popular young star in the entertainment industry broke into my yard while recording a program and destroyed the garden that I had carefully cultivated. After the incident, she posted the video online and criticized me with her fans. She threatened me that I should apologize to her. Otherwise, she would destroy me. How dare she challenge me? She should never appear on camera again. The noise in the yard awakened me, so I just put on my pajamas and went out. My courtyard was located in a remote area, and few people came here. Besides, there was a gate. Who would break into a private house so early in the morning? There was a bustling crowd in the yard, and more than a dozen people surrounded my yard. The courtyard gate, which was initially designed for beauty and was covered with flower branches, was also violently dismantled. The flower branches were torn off and left on the ground, and the wooden door was hanging on the fence. A path was trampled out in the neatly tied flower fields. Several men were carrying cameras and filming the beautiful girl standing in the middle of the flower field. She plucked off a few flowers and started weaving a wreath. My dears, look at my wreath. It's so pretty. It suits me very well, but there's only one kind of flower. It would look better if there were other flowers to match it. She had a bright smile and faint dimples on her face. I seemed to know her, the popular young actress Shirley Hart. I was watching her new TV show. The online evaluation of her was that she was a gentle, kind, and graceful girl. I had a particular liking for her, but I didn't expect this to be the scene when I met her in person for the first time. Looking at the wreath on her head and the messy garden, I got a little angry. Who are you? Who allowed you to come in? The director team didn't expect someone to rush out at this time. They were slightly stunned and then explained, "We are the program team. We are here to record a video. This is a private residence. You can't just break into my house." Shirley took off the wreath on her head and said, "Just some flowers. I'll give them back to you." She handed me the wreath, but I didn't take it. Seeing that I didn't take it, Shirley threw the wreath on the ground angrily and then looked me up and down. "I'll give you $500. Flowers grown by a country woman like you are only worth this much." Her assistant took $500 and threw it to me. "Take the money and leave. Don't disturb Shirley's filming." The director team also wanted to drive me away, and several assistants separated me with signs. "Country woman?" I laughed. Although I came out in my pajamas with messy hair, I was not a country woman. They broke into someone's house, messed around, and even wanted to pay the owner off. They were so shameless. I just only wanted them to apologize to me and end the matter. I didn't expect their attitude to be like this. I would punish them. "What program are you from?" The director thought I had given in, so he said in a softer tone, "We are from the production team of Virality. We saw this beautiful courtyard, so we wanted to come in and film it." I sneered. For this reason, they violently entered and vandalized my garden. The director looked around and realized that he was in the wrong, so he tried to discuss it with me. "How much do you think we need to pay you?" I chuckled. "What? You can't afford it." These were not ordinary roses but Juliet, which were said to be the most expensive in the world. Juliet roses were extremely picky about their growing environment, and I had spent a lot of energy and money cultivating them successfully. Shirley, who had been sitting on the side to rest, interrupted us impatiently. "Director, don't waste time with a bumpkin. She just doesn't think $500 is enough. We'll just give her $2,000. I walked up to Shirley and slapped her in the face. "Bumpkin? Aren't your ancestors also bumpkins?" My action was so unexpected that her assistant beside Shirley didn't react in time to stop me. The marks appeared clearly on her face. Shirley covered her face. She shed tears of pain. "How dare you hit me? I will fight you." She rushed over and tried to hit me, but I dodged. She rushed forward due to inertia and fell to the ground. It took several assistants time to react and help her up. "What are you doing? Beat her up." Shirley pointed at the assistants with her hands on her hips and shouted, "Rubbish, beat her up." I was amazed. Shirley was a shrew. Several assistants rushed towards me, but I didn't panic. After all, I had learned Taekwondo. They were nothing. I was not afraid. "Stop." The director seemed to have thought of something and asked several assistants to stop. Then he whispered a few words in Shirley's ear. Everyone started packing up to leave. Before leaving, Shirley glared at me with hate. "Bitch, it's not over." I glared at her with no fear. In the afternoon, I was leisurely drinking coffee when my assistant called me. "Ms. Chavez, you're on the news." "Show me." Vincent Cole quickly sent the news to my mobile phone. I clicked on the link and found it was a video posted by the program team on the official account. The video was edited to only show the moment when I entered the yard and questioned them. The director politely explained to me, Shirley handing me a wreath, but I refused and asked her assistant to compensate me. And later I refused to accept the money and slapped her in the face. The video ended at the moment when Shirley covered her face with her hands in tears. Just 20 minutes after the video was posted, it became a topic and received thousands of comments. "Who is this woman? How dare she hit Shirley? I want all her information. Shirley's face breaks my heart. Shirley is so pitiful. Why didn't the staff stop the woman? What were the directors and staff doing? They didn't protect Shirley. The staff should hit the woman back. Secretary, I need to know the address right away. I want to avenge Shirley. Don't you think this is the fault of the program team and Shirley? They broke into a private house." "Yes. In the video, the yard is a bit messy. They must have destroyed something, which is why the owner is so angry." Shirley's remarks are so strange. Shirley was willing to use this country flower, which should be the owner's honor. To be honest, although this owner didn't care about her appearance, she was still pretty. There were a few who spoke up for me, but they were soon drowned out. Shirley posted, "Thank you for everyone's concern. I'm fine now." She also posted a photo with a faint slap mark on her face. The comments were full of concern for her and criticism of me, and I didn't want to read them anymore. The edited video was not worth discussing. It would be more interesting to watch the whole video. The director team certainly didn't expect that there were many hidden cameras in my yard, and their actions had been clearly recorded. In the evening, I posted the complete video online and asked Vincent to use $100,000 to make the video quickly appear in the public. Since I posted it at a time when netizens were most active. Many journalists did not want to miss the opportunity to take advantage of it to make money and forwarded it one after another. When Shirley's team and the program crew were ready to explain, it was too late. A large number of comments emerged under the video. It changed. It turns out that Shirley is like this in private. I don't like her anymore. The production team is so shameless, breaking into private homes and being so arrogant. If I were the owner of such a beautiful yard, I would be angry too. I support the young lady. This production team and Shirley are really shameless. The girl is so cool. I love it. There was no sign prohibiting entry to the yard, so the team and Shirley must have entered it because they didn't know it was a private residence. Besides, they just want to use the space to shoot. The owner is so stingy. Shirley and the program team have promoted her this time, and she can make money from tickets in the future. In my opinion, this village girl should give Shirley and the program team publicity fees. Yes, Shirley gave her $500. It's enough to buy her flowers. The woman must think it's too little. I couldn't help but sneer when reading the comments. These fans were as shameless as Shirley. At this time, shouting was heard outside the yard. Bitch, come out now. Come out. How dare you plot against me and post the video to the internet? I walked out of the door and saw 3 people standing there. The one in the middle was Shirley. The other was the assistant who threw money to me on her behalf today. And the other was a man I had never seen before who should have been her agent. Shirley kicked the gate and continued to yell when she saw me. You bitch. Miss Hart, this is under surveillance. Do you want me to post this for your fans to see? You. Shirley glared at me and no longer dared to act rashly. Miss, it is Shirley who is impulsive today. Could you please let us in so we can talk in detail? Said the man who looked like an agent. I don't want you in the house. We just talk here. We want to negotiate compensation and the removal of the video. The agent handed me a contract through the gate. Take a look first. I looked through the contract handed to me by the agent. The contract stated that their team would compensate me $100,000. All I had to do was delete the video and explain that I was not the owner of this courtyard, but just a friend of the owner who helped look after it. The program crew and the host family had already made a deal, and I stopped them because I was not aware of it. Miss, this money is your compensation. If you are not satisfied, we can also provide you with a job. What do you think? The agent handed me the money in cash. I can delete the video, but I won't explain. Besides, Miss Hart should apologize to me. I shook the money in my hand. Why do you want me to apologize? Shirley shouted, unconvinced. It seems that Miss Hart is not convinced. There is no need to sign the contract. You can do whatever you want. I threw the money back at Shirley. The money fell, and I could still see the anger on her face through the gaps. Shirley, apologize. The agent ordered in a stern tone. No, I don't accept your apology. That's all. I stopped Shirley before she could speak. Don't be so shameless. I have a supporter. My boyfriend is the inheritor of the Weaver Group. Marcus? I asked uncertainly. Shirley thought I was scared, and her tone was arrogant. Yes, now you are scared? Then, apologize and delete the video. Otherwise, I will make you regret it. I'm not worried. Maybe you'll be the one who regrets it later. I turned around and went back into the house, neglecting Shirley's insults. Marcus' girlfriend? She couldn't guess who I was. She probably didn't realize Marcus Weaver was.